All right, gang, here we are at European Motors, and we got kind of something neat for you. This is a 2017 BRZ. This is a limited car, and then Tommy, this has a sport package as well.
Performance package.
Performance package.
Which gets you Brembo brakes, with a nice red brake calipers in there.
And some stuff under the hood. This is actually a Southern car. This came out of Oklahoma and then Texas. It's a multi-owner car, but it is a clean Carfax car. And for those of you looking at BRZs, I can smell it's also a non-smoker car. You know that these are kind of fun cars, and sometimes they end up in collisions or accidents. This is a clean Carfax, so we don't have any stories that way. Clean Carfax, clean title. Actually shows very nice care throughout. We do have custom wheels here with a nice offset. They look really good on the car. They're 18-inch. There's the Brembos poking out behind on the rear. Size on these 255 40 18, and they do have a really nice set of Firestone Firehawks all the way around. You know, these are going to be a summer-oriented sport tread. So they don't come with a lot of tread, but they handle pretty well when they're warm.
5 or 6 30 seconds on the back.
So for a Firehawk, you know, I'd say that's definitely half life left.
And the fronts have a little bit more. They're about 30 seconds.
I'll give you a close-up of the tread. That's definitely a very high-performance tread. The wheels do show some mounting marks, just real light, that we've touched up right here. They got a nice look with the anthracite paint against the kind of silver gray color. Got the fog lights on this one. Car shows very well overall. You know, you're going to have some stone chips here and there. Do have some imperfections on this fender that have been touched up. And then what else were you seeing, Tommy?
I was just really seeing that fender that you just pointed out. It's kind of really the only imperfection. It really doesn't hit you, but
this wheel has some marks right here. Again, not perfect by any stretch, but it sure presents nicely.
There's maybe one mark on that door as well that I just noticed.
And some kick marks down here that have been touched up. And you can see some touch up on this wheel. Again, the big Brembo brakes. Love the seats in this car. Let's pop the hood really quick. I'm gonna pop the trunk too. We'll show them the trunk while you're in there. It's one of my favorite modern cars right here. They're just so light, they handle well. Of course, this is a custom louver. This can be removed if it's not to your taste. Me personally, growing up in the 70s and 80s, I think they're awesome. Underhood is very clean. You got the STI hoses. I love the red crinkle finish intake. Why don't you fire it up, Tommy, and we'll listen to the exhaust. Again, this is a clean Carfax, Southern car. No rust issues on this car. This car came from Oklahoma and Texas. It is warmed up. We had it idling. There's a little water that came out of the muffler there when he fired it up because it was idling before. Go ahead and give it a brap. We've got a really nice tone to it. Yeah. Let's take it for a drive. Show the seats a little bit, show how little wear they have before I jump in. So the driver one for you guys. Bolsters got the Alcantara here in the center, suede. Got just a little wear on that driver bolster, but hardly anything for a seat like this. Red stitching. Also get this little STI badge by the heated seats. Limited performance package. The shifters on these, if you haven't driven one of these, this is probably one of the best shifters in the biz. Shut that off. So these are just so light. The idea behind these was to make an awesome kind of sports coupe, a handling coupe. And they kept the center of gravity really low in these, and they kept the weight down. So these are just a very tossable car, which in today's world is kind of unusual with all the modern heavy cars. It has a very light, nimble feel, really a awesome driver's car. So if you're looking for kind of a fun, tossable car that won't break the bank, and you know, has relatively good economy, these are sweet. Nice exhaust note. The shifter is just a delight. I mean, just a delight. Steering. Decent power. That's mid-60s, and we've got no pulsations. There's no weird issues. And one thing I forgot to mention, this car is tastefully lowered on some Ibrox springs, so it just handles even better than a factory one. And we've got a nice set of kind of oversized tires. I forgot to mention the tire size. I didn't mention the rears, but we've got a nice staggered set of tires. We'll put that in the description. Just a great driving little car. No weird issues, no check engine lights on. So remember, we ship anywhere in the lower 48, so ask us for details on that. Give us a call, 319-393-8496. We can deliver it right to your door if you're from out of state. Or by all means, stop in and see us. We're located right in the middle of the country, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. EuropeanMotorsIowa.com. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is we're going to just turn it off and turn it back on. I'm going to show you we have no warning light issues. No one's tampered with anything. The miles I'm showing right now are 43,419. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off. Oop, there it is. You can see we've got all the warning lights come on, and then they clear off. We do have a key battery that's low, so we'll identify that or take care of that before you come. That just popped on. But yeah, no check engine lights, no issues that way. So there it is, 2017 BRZ Limited Performance Package. Super clean vehicle with a clean Carfax, no accident history, and southern history, Oklahoma and Texas, so no rust issues or anything like that. EuropeanMotorsIowa.com. Thanks so much for watching.